Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Great news, my friends. It's time for some Saturday morning React Toons. This time featuring Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 1, Chapter 16, The Deserter. Nothing to it but to do it, friends. If you could do me a quick favor though and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Avatar or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear, dear friends, all that is then and this is now. And what is now? Now it's time for Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 1, Chapter 16, The Deserter. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. One of y'all had a great question. Someone asked me if I could be a bender, what bender would I be? And they also gave me the choice of being the Avatar, which I thought was sort of I'm super happy they gave me the choice, but at the same time, I don't think that's in the spirit of the question. So between all of those, I chickened out. I can't decide between fire and air. I like both of the styles that they use. I'll let you know when I finally settle on something. I try to think, which one do I like a little bit more? I'm like equal in both. You know, when Zuko and Aang like tussled, I couldn't pick.
Aang, you must defeat the Fire Lord before the comet arrives. You must do it by summer's end.
No pressure.
This should give us a good idea what's around here.
See if you can find a menu. I'm starving.
Every time.
Fire Nation cultural exhibits, jugglers, benders, magicians. This would be a great place for me to study some real firebenders.
You might want to rethink that. Look at this.
Hey, a poster of me.
Wanted. Yeah. Is that the blue spirit in the corner?
I have to learn firebending at some point, and this could be my only chance to watch some masters up close.
I guess we could go check it out.
What? You want to walk into a Fire Nation?
I'm trying to see the other people that are wanted and see if we run into them at some point. But I'm pretty sure that was the blue spirit in the corner right behind. Yep. That's so cool. Ooh, maybe we're going to get a chance to see two scars.
You guys stay out of sight here while we go to the festival.
Nice job, Appa. Yep.
It's like you're a whole different person.
Let's go.
Why don't we switch? The two of you don't necessarily need to be disguised. We need to really put in some work on Aang, though, especially with those arrows. Oh, people are wearing masks. Put on one of those.
Where are we going to get masks like that?
Get your genuine Fire Festival masks here.
Hell yeah. That's more like it.
Flaming Fireflakes. Best in town.
Ooh.
I'll take them.
Who would have thought?
No one can surprise the Fire Lord.
Oh,
Take that, Earthbender.
no! I don't know, but there's a big crowd, so it must
We
be
need
good.
to have some type of like red or reddish dominated clothing. Oh, wow. Here we go.
I gotta learn that trick.
You need to cover up those arrows, bud.
It's better that we don't attract any attention to ourselves.
How about you, little lady?
Oh, she's shy.
Aw, that could have been me.
Who is that?
Don't worry, young maiden. I will tame this fiery beast. It's too strong. I can't hold it.
We gotta help her.
It's part of the production. Aang, Jesus.
Hey, that kid's the Avatar.
Dear God. We got to fight our way out of this now. Great.
I can get you out of here. There they are.
Well, we have very little choice now.
I'm calling Appa.
I hope he can really hear that bison whistle.
This way.
We've already kind of proven that he can. Uh-oh. Light him up.
Appa, down here!
Nice.
Nice touch setting off the fireworks.
You seem to really know your explosives.
I'm familiar.
You're a Fire Nation soldier.
Was. My name's Che.
Che.
A living legend. Zhong the Deserter. He was a
Huh?
Fire Nation general. Oh, wait. Was he an admiral?
He was very highly ranked, we get it.
He's the first person ever to leave the army and live. I'm the second, but you don't get to be a legend for that.
You mean
Okay.
there's a firebender out here who's not with the Fire Lord? We've got to go see him. He can train me.
I wonder if he's a fake.
Sokka, this could be my only chance to meet a firebending master who would actually be willing to teach me.
There's somebody else. Oh,
Don't move.
wasn't planning to.
Is that where Zhong is? I need to talk to him right away.
No, you wait there. Go, now.
Don't worry. Everything will be fine.
Watch him, like, kill him.
So the Avatar was here, and you let him slip away.
Yes, sir. But other than that, the festival went off without a hitch. No fights. Theft was way down.
Theft was way down.
They headed into the forest. Up the river, I suspect.
Ready the riverboats.
I hate that guy. The Admiral now.
He's very angry that I brought you here. He wants you to leave immediately.
Finally, let's hit the road.
Why won't he see me?
He says you're not ready. Says you haven't mastered waterbending and earthbending yet.
Wait, how does he know that?
Yeah, let's see who we have here. Do we have somebody that's an actual bender, or is this like a Wizard of Oz type of thing?
I'm the Avatar. It's my destiny to...
Destiny? What would a boy know of destiny?
Oh, it's our guy.
But it's the Avatar's duty to master all of the bending disciplines.
To master the bending disciplines, you must first master discipline itself.
Okay.
This could be my only chance.
Are you deaf? How can I teach you if you refuse to listen? Before learning firebending, you must learn water and earth. Water is cool and soothing. Earth is steady and stable. But fire is alive. It breathes. It grows. Without the bender, a rock will not throw itself. But fire will spread and destroy everything in its path if one does not have the will to control it.
That's an interesting perspective.
You are too weak.
Well, so much for him not
You
being...
think I am weak?
Avatar Roku.
I have mastered the elements 1,000 times in 1,000 lifetimes. Now, I must do it once again. You will teach the Avatar firebending.
I will teach you.
Really? That's great!
Widen your stance.
Katara's still practicing. Just...
Now concentrate. Good, good.
Wait, what do I do now?
Silence!
keep concentrating.
Look at your friend. Is she talking? Even that oaf knows to concentrate on what he's doing.
Hey!
Hey! Sokka, hey! He immediately knew that he was the oaf.
Are we coming up here so I don't burn anything with my fire blasts?
No fire yet.
What?
I love those shots. The elevated shots.
Assume your stance. Wider.
You're not even looking.
Wider! Now inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Without talking.
I'll be back in 8 hours.
What are you doing here? I did not tell you to stop.
I've been breathing for hours.
You want to stop breathing?
I already know how to squat and breathe and feel the sun. I want to know how to shoot fire out of my fingertips.
He's trying to tell you, Aang, that's not all that firebending's about.
He was only concerned with the power of fire. How he could use it to destroy his opponents and wipe out the obstacles in his path.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Learn restraint, or risk destroying yourself and everything you love.
I thought about what you said. I promise I'll be more patient.
There you go.
Going to work with fire now.
Oh, yeah! I mean, let us begin.
Concentrate on the
That's
fire.
awesome. Grabbed it and it starts smoking.
This is the worst firebending instruction ever. All he does is leave me alone for hours to concentrate or breathe.
I'm sure there's a good reason.
but I'm ready to do so much more.
That's the problem. There you go, Aang.
I did it! I made fire!
Aang, that's great, but you should take it slow.
Careful! Ah! Now that's firebending.
No, remember he said it can consume. It's alive. It's not like Earth. Oh, dude.
Katara!
What did you do?
It was an accident. I was... Katara, I'm so...
I told you.
Oh.
Look what you did. You burned my sister.
Oh my god, her hands are like red. Tough lesson time, Aang. I know you're 12, dude, but we gotta start listening here a little bit.
This is all your fault.
I know. Now pack your things. You must leave immediately.
I'm sorry. I didn't... I'm sorry.
Yeah, tough lesson time, Aang. Oh my god. What?
The great benders of the water tribe sometimes have this ability. I've always wished I were blessed like you.
The great benders.
You have powers I'll never know.
Water brings healing and life, but fire brings only destruction and pain.
I got chills. It brought tears to my eyes.
We're torn apart.
Ooh.
Go get your friends and flee! Do not come back here, or you will all be destroyed! Hurry!
Ooh. Let's go. Let's see what you got, Admiral.
My old teacher gave up fighting a long time ago.
I knew it was him.
Katara, are you all right?
I'm fine. We've got to get out of here. Where's Aang?
I'm never gonna firebend again.
You'll have to eventually.
No, never again.
It's okay, Aang.
No.
What? How?
I'll explain later. But right now, we have to get out of here.
The great benders. Oh.
I can't believe my former master has become nothing more than a simple savage.
It is you who have embraced savagery, Zhao.
It's Admiral Zhao.
Come on.
Will not help you against the Avatar. Do not try to fight him. You are no match.
I think I can handle a child.
Zuko?
Such raw power.
Jong!
We'll see.
Yeah, let's see which...
It's a trick! He's run off into the woods. Find him! Let's find out what my old master has taught you.
You were Jong's student?
Until I got bored.
Let's see what you got.
I see he taught you how to duck and run like a coward. But I doubt he showed you what a firebender is truly capable of.
Woo!
Oh, wild shot!
I'll show you wild!
Oh my god, let's go.
No self-control.
Stand and fight, Avatar!
Take his ships out.
Ahoy! I'm Admiral Zhao!
One ship down.
I don't know why, but I thought you'd be better than Zuko.
Oh, that's the perfect thing to say to him. I mean, he's not even using his airbending. This is just literally making him go wild.
Nowhere to run now, you little smart mouth.
Why do you think I'm running? I'm getting you to burn up all your ships.
Are you crazy? You haven't thrown a single blow.
No, but you have.
Nice job. Can I still call you Admiral without any boats? All right.
Wait, where's Jong?
He disappeared. They all did.
Good. Good.
Aang, you're burned. Let me help you.
Look at this. She can do it at will now.
When did you learn how to do that?
I guess I always knew.
Oh, well then thanks for all the first aid over the years. Like when I fell into the greaseberry bramble, and that time I had 2 fish hooks in my thumb.
2? He tried to get the first fish hook out with another fish hook.
Nice, really good one. These guys, they go by so fast, Lord almighty. All right, everybody, we just finished watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 1, Chapter 16, The Deserter, and the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished The Deserter, the 16th chapter of the very first book of Avatar: The Last Airbender, part of our Saturday morning React Toons. Oh, I think, for me, I think that the revelation that gave me chills was twofold, in that as soon as he saw her heal, he said the great benders of the water tribe are able to do that. And I thought, oh, we never really know what to expect with Katara, because we haven't been around any other water benders. I can assume that they have incredible, all the benders have innate ability. When they get super strong, they can do incredible stuff. Think of the earthbenders we've seen, obviously the firebenders, Aang being our only master of the air arts, but at the same time, really, really great stuff. Boomy with the earthbending was really, really cool. But this, the idea that Katara has the ability that so very few waterbenders possess, and only the truly great benders have, I love it. I love Katara. You guys know that she is absolutely my favorite character among the group. I think she provides a really, still young, still makes mistakes, still has plenty of faults, but she really, really has come alive throughout the course of all of this. Really started to assert herself, became a leader. We saw that in the prison episode, Imprisoned. And she continues to grow. I love every arc that we have with all of these characters. I'm drawn to hers a little bit more. Now, obviously I know that Aang is the central figure in all of this, and his journey is incredible. I think Sokka's is too. I really think that as far as just, a character without powers, this is more of a, what we consider to be a normal or traditional journey, where we have somebody that doesn't have this type of supernatural element kind of added to everything else that a teenager would happen to have. He has to make this grow. And the thing too is, we always talk about, he can see what Aang can do. He can see what his sister can do. But Sokka knows he can't do any of this stuff. At the same time, instead of feeling inadequate, which we've seen him demonstrate, what am I supposed to actually be providing here? I'm not as good as a warrior as I even think that I am. But we see this growth that he's having, and it's just, they're really taking their time with it. And again, long form storytelling, no reason to rush any of this, no reason to make them seem wise beyond their years. This was a perfect example of that, in that we had Aang acting like a kid who was allowed to play with matches. I want to learn how to throw fire. I want to do all the cool shit. I don't want to learn the basic instructional, the foundational elements that go into being able to control fire. I want to jump to the super hard shit and just start throwing fireballs around. But the examples that were given and the definitions of the difference between fire and the other bending arts was very interesting. We had Zhang tell us that the fire, of all of them, the rock's not going to throw itself. I would argue that water, when like a hurricane or it was like a tsunami or something, could definitely have sort of those types of effects. But I digress. The fire, the ability to breathe, the ability that if you leave it alone, it's going to do whatever the hell it wants. It's going to consume everything in its path. And that, the rock's not going to do that. Technically, the water's not going to do that. The air's not going to do that. And I like the idea that that's why Zhang was saying, that's why we have fire is last. That's why you get to it last. You need the other things. You need to be able to master these other disciplines before you tackle this one, which is presumably, you don't want to say it's the most difficult, but we've seen Aang take to the water very quickly, obviously master of air. But with the fire, he was able to do these things, but he lacked the control. He lacked the discipline and the focus. And that is by his youth, because I always think, he's 12. They normally tell the Avatar that they're the Avatar when they're 16. Not a huge difference, but it might be just enough to have that kind of a little bit more experience, a little bit more foresight, a little bit more patience. And we're not seeing that with Aang, nor should we. The writers, I'll credit Dave Filoni and crew with all of this. They know how to treat these children as children. Can they be our heroes? They are our heroes. They're great. They're fantastic. But at the same time, we need to know that they have flaws, they have weaknesses, they can make mistakes, they can burn their friends, they can feel horrific about what they did. The Aang has so much weight on his shoulders. It's amazing that we don't have these types of things every episode where he's just trying too hard and he wants to learn. I don't waste my time. He's a kid, that sort of that aggressive, hazardous type of youth that he has, where he's just casting any type of precaution to the wind. Let me know. I got to learn. I got to get this done. Teach me how to throw fire. And in all of that, like we talked about with Katara and Sokka and Aang, we get to see them as kids becoming adults. Take all the magic and all the warrior prowess away. This is a journey of growth and maturity in so many different ways. Whether, again, the discipline of the martial arts that they use, the discipline of bending, interconnectivity between themselves, how they relate to one another, the ability to be patient, the ability to listen, the ability to say the right thing, the ability to empathize. All of these things are being learned. The idea that my way might not be the right way, we're seeing that on almost an episodic basis with this crew, but they're learning and they're growing and they're not holding each other accountable. They're starting to forgive, they're starting to grow, but not by leaps and bounds, because kids don't do that. They're learning, though. They're seldom making the same mistake twice. They'll brush right up against the same mistake, but they aren't necessarily, repeating the past mistakes that they've had. The growth is incredible. It's what's making the show for me. It's having that ability to look at all of this, and it's not just a superhero conglomeration of people with powers. We are seeing people that just so happen to have powers. And I'm going to end with this, my friends. The attention to detail by our creatives and having the wanted poster of the Blue Spirit. I love that. That is so cool. Something that if they didn't have it in there, we wouldn't think anything of it. But because they put it in there, it's such an interesting, such a knowing. Again, it shows the difference between a great show and a lesser show are these little details, remembering to do things like that, treating this the way that we watch it and love it. So too do the creatives love it. And when they watch it and created it, making sure that they bleed in all of these elements that make the world that much more alive, that much more believable, and the tale builds upon itself, chapter after chapter. Friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Avatar or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now it's time to say goodbye. But as the Greek chorus, somebody that takes what Dave Filoni and the original creatives put on screen, and we tell other people that haven't seen Avatar, you should really check it out, we help continue to spread and expand the tale started by those original creators, and thus we become a vitally important part of the continuing narrative. And our reward for such a service is to jump back into the episode to a favored scene to make ourselves fully part of the story. And friends, great news. We are at the Fire Festival. Grab your masks. There's supposed to be an entertainer. They've got some really great things to eat. Watch out, they're a little spicy. And oh my God, someone's saying that the Avatar is here. And friends, that's when the fireworks start. Until such time as we can read the next chapter of this tale, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.